Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here and I really do appreciate your time. This is going to be a podcast style video because I just wanted to quickly jump on here and give you guys just some of my brief thoughts about this video that I saw on Facebook today where this young lady, she made a TikTok and she's showing all the things that she does for her man, all the acts of service like pampering him, picking up his dry cleaning, just things like that, making his lunch, just doing little special things like that. And what prompted me to make this video is the fact that there were people in the comment section, and particularly black women in the comment section, saying that, she's doing too much and what she's doing is weird. Like, oh, I would never do that for a man, or men, y'all just want slaves. Like, just making all these comments that I thought were really deep because I mean, when I see a woman doing these types of things for her man, obviously what causes me to think is, oh, well, he must deserve it, you know, for the most part. But it seemed like, a lot of women immediately became uh, triggered or felt like this was, just too much for them. So let's watch the video, or rather, I'm going to play the video for you. It's really short and you can take a look and see for yourself. Okay, so that is the video. I told you it's really sweet. It's, one of those TikTok videos where they're like showing, everything in a montage and it's meant to like, make a point. So, yeah, I'm just gonna put up some of the comments that I quickly snatched up so that you guys can see them for yourself. Listen, I totally get that for a lot of women, especially black women, culturally, we are not in a situation where our men allow us to be these kind of super submissive stay-at-home wives where we don't really have to worry about a lot of things. There's reasons for that as well that are not necessarily black men's fault. But yes, culturally, black women are not given the position or, the chance, for lack of a better phrase, to be, in a kind of position where it seems like this type of pampering would be appropriate or something we could do all the time. And I totally understand that. I totally get that. I was raised by a single mom. And when I look at my mom and I look at all that she had to do for me, I don't know how she would have done that, And so I totally get that. But I just wanted to say quickly that when you do find a man that takes care of you, makes you feel, loved and protected, and makes you feel more beautiful and makes you feel comfortable, causes your skin to glow, gives you the butterflies in your stomach, and makes you feel secure and safe with him, you do want to begin to do these things, or at least be open to these things based off of his love language. And this is important because ultimately we want him to feel rewarded for being a good man. And I know that may sound weird and that may sound like, okay, well, if he's a good man, he's a good man. That's what he should be doing. And yes, to a degree, that's correct. But if you're talking about a long-term relationship, whether it's just a partnership or you're talking about actual marriage, it's awesome to show your spouse that what they are doing, you love, that is working, that is making you happy. And one of the ways that you can do that is by doing things like, going all out for their birthday, or when they had a bad day and they come home and they're kind of discouraged, you do something that's really sweet to help them relax. And I know in particular, a lot of men that are, type of men that go out and get it for their families, when they come home, they do want to have an atmosphere where they can relax and unwind and, feel rejuvenated so they could go out and do it the next day. That is extremely valuable to them. And again, I'm only talking about if you are with this kind of man. If you are not, then I say this is not something that's for you. This is not, the time in your life in which you would be worrying about pampering a man. But again, I say if you do have a kind of man that makes you feel special and motivates you and makes you feel safe and fulfills you in the ways that you are looking for your partner to do so, definitely you want to reward him. You want to show him, in any way that you can, that you appreciate what he's doing and to keep it up. I am married and I've been married for 5 years now. I've been with my husband for 6. And let me tell you, it's been a wild ride. There's been plenty of ups and downs. There's been plenty of times where our marriage was on the rocks, to say the least. We've been separated. We have seen a lot of hard times within our short marriage. And grace, be to God, things are better for us now. And it's important to me to do things to show my husband that the ways that he's changed for me is beneficial, and I appreciate it. My husband takes very good care of me, and I'm grateful to have found a man that for the most part is exactly what I wanted. And the things that I don't like, or the things that are difficult for me, you know, I see him making genuine changes every day to be there for me and to do the things that would make me happy and make me feel loved. So, yes, there are definitely times where when he comes home from work, I wash him. I literally will take soap and put it on my hands, and I will wash his entire body with my hands. And when he is done, I'll rinse him off and I'll hand him his towel. I'll dry him. When he gets to our bedroom, I will rub his body down with oil, focusing on all the places where he gets issues the most and where he's the most sore. So that's his knees and his feet and his back, because my husband's in construction. So I take that time to really pamper him. I'll cut his toenails, I'll trim his beard, I'll do whatever. And that's because he deserves it. And there were also times in our marriage where I would have never even thought about doing something like that. But all I just wanted to say before I go is just ladies, be open to it. Be open to the possibility of finding a man that is worth you pampering him. Because it's okay to pamper a man. It's okay. It's okay to be loving and kind and considerate and thoughtful to your man, especially if you have a good one. You want to do those things. And don't allow these conversations on social media about being a pick me and all these other things. Yes, there is a, 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 a level in which you can become a pick me when you are humiliating yourself for a man that's not worth it. But again, if you find a man that is worth it, love him, spoil him, show him that what y'all have right there is all that he needs. Because while there's no way you can keep a man, I'm firmly on that belief that there's nothing you could do to keep a man, but it definitely makes it hard for a man to leave you if he knows that you are going to nurture him and take care of him and love on him in ways in which he can't find nowhere else. So that's all I have to say on this. Thank you so much for watching. If you're feeling what I'm saying, please comment below. If you have anything to add or you disagree with me, you can also comment below as well. Please make sure you are subscribed and that you have your notifications bell turned on so you don't miss any of my future content. But yes, guys, thank you so much for watching and take care. Bye.